go where I want and I do what I want. My belt match the kicks. Don't you go bun.
Man, Ink T to the Jeep, man. Who you think it gonna be? The title of this video is going to be driver thinks giving cops attitude will prevent ticket. Now, before we get in this video, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But if you're one of my day ones, leave a like and a comment like you always do. Now, before we waste any time, man, let's get into it.
23. An officer pulled over a driver for failing to obey a stop sign at a four-way intersection.
Ma'am, I saw you not stop for the stop sign, man. Get back in the car. I need your license.
You was barely over
This
the
is
hill.
this is a traffic stop, and I'm stopping you. Okay? I need your license.
Okay, and
I need
you
your
wa-
driver's
you
license.
wasn't even behind me. How do you even know?
Well, okay, we got another mother of the year here. I didn't even know that was a baby she was getting out the back seat and didn't realize that was a whole toddler, not even a toddler, like a real baby, like probably about 2. And now you want to argue with the cop? Oh, that's wild. Well, we know she ain't got her ID or license. That's crazy. Let's
Your license.
Okay, and
I need
you
your
wa-
driver's
you
license.
wasn't even behind me. How do you even know? I
I
stopped.
need your driver's
I
license.
stopped. Don't start with me.
I need your driver's
Do
license,
not
ma'am.
start with me.
1251 or 1038.
somebody gotta let me know what 1038 is, because we keep hearing that a lot when the woman is out here doing something crazy with a child and the officer. Sacred says she has an ID and attitude.
You gonna give me your license?
You're not
Oh.
getting my.
At least she put the baby in the house though. Okay, cool. Okay. Now, ma'am, come back over here and get this work.
1251 or 1038.
Get this work.
You gonna give me your license?
You're not getting my license.
Okay.
So you bring whoever you need to.
I'm gonna bring my lieutenant, and then if
Okay, well, bring them.
Well, listen,
Bring
listen.
them.
Oh. At least she got back in the car. Oh.
don't go outside the house.
I can do whatever I want to.
Okay. She's refusing to provide her license and is going back inside the house.
Sacred, always on time, man. Let's go. 1038 means a traffic stop / suspicious vehicle. Now we know what 1038 is. Now, can somebody let me know what the 1015 is? 1038. Sound like Fetty Wap for a second. 1738.
Probably a supervisor too. She's requesting one.
I'm out to find something to do.
1028. It does.
You know what bothers me? Why don't we learn all the laws? We learn like a one that we think might do something, like call your supervisor. Like we learned that law, but did we also learn the other laws to make the supervisor actually overturn the conversation when he gets there? Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. Call your supervisor for what? You still ain't brought the license. Like,
I'm out to find something to do.
yeah, my job.
1028. It does. I saw you not stop at the stop sign.
No, you're
Okay.
not going to tell me that
I
because
just
I
did.
stopped. I stopped because my
Back
baby
up.
was crying,
Back
and then when I proceeded, I kept going. You was coming up over the hill. You wasn't even behind me, nor was you at the stop sign.
Robert Mary X-ray 4054. RMX 4054.
Yeah, let's go and get that license. Don't even worry about it.
Don't come over here with that bullshit.
Okay.
Pull up the camera.
So what's going to happen is you're going to get a citation if you
Okay.
get your license. If I don't get your license, you're going to go to jail, okay?
Oh, whatever.
And then you can go to court and fight that. This is not court. Go to
Wait,
jail.
wait.
Camera.
So what's going to happen is you're going to get a citation if you
Okay.
get your license. If I don't
Okay.
get your license, you're going to go to jail, okay?
Oh, whatever.
And then you can go to court and fight that. This is not court house, okay?
Bring your
He said that really backwards. He said, if you give me the license, you get a citation. If you don't give me a license, you go to jail. Okay. 1028, check registration plates on vehicle, bet.
And then you can go to court and fight that. This is not This is not a courthouse. Okay.
Bring your lieutenant, like you said.
He's coming.
Okay. And I'll see him and I'll wait for him.
Well, make sure you stay out here. Don't go inside the house.
I can go inside the house.
You're not free to go right now, ma'am. You're not free to go because I just stopped you. You see my blue lights. You see an officer, and I'm telling you, you cannot go inside.
I've been going inside.
No.
I've been going inside.
And after I told you not to go inside. So you're not free to go, ma'am, okay? Understand that.
How can I be free to go and you're behind me? Now you're behind
right
me.
Here.
Now you're behind me.
I was here before you got out of the car, and I told you to get back in the car, and you refused to do that.
And as you can see, I got things to do.
Okay.
I got
and right now you're not free to go, so stay out here.
Of course I can't go.
You're behind
me
now. Your license.
You're behind me
your
now.
license.
I'm waiting till your lieutenant get here. I can do that.
Okay. And I need your license.
You don't run nothing in this yard.
Okay.
Okay, confirming he's on scene with him. Police Patrol 35, about Venus 23, and Patrol 1 to 1039. Clear, thank you.
She's not gonna stay out here.
So my only question is, like, does she know that when the supervisor gets there, all he's going to do is walk up to her and say, license and registration. We don't care about none of that other shit. License and registration. Does she know that? I just want to.
Thank you. 330, clear.
I hope she got it. I hope she got it. Doing all that.
What's going on? I started to grab her, but she had a baby, and she went and grabbed the baby. She went inside the house. Said that. So I'm coming up Garden Drive. I see the car just fell stuff at the stop sign. And then so I turn around, turn my lights on. She pulls in here, turn my lights on, tell her get back in the car. She's like, I ain't doing this and this and this. You ain't seen me do this. And she gets around, gets a kid.
They're still working on arrest on Jim Crow.
Here we are.
I'm holding a dispute in progress in 7 and a verbal domestic.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really glad that the woman, the first thing she did was go bring the baby in the house and put the baby bag in the house. That was better than a lot of mothers we've seen.
Sir?
Yes, for me. So I'm coming here.
Okay.
He's coming up.
Patrol 28.
Okay. He's coming up the hill. He's not even behind me. My baby in the car. She cried. I stopped at the stop sign. I didn't even see. We wasn't even face to face at the four-way right here.
Ma'am, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Because
Hold on, ma'am. License and registration. Fuck all that other shit you're talking about. Like, for real. I don't even swear like that, but for real. Yeah.
Hold on
I'm
one second.
upset because I got
29 4th Street, 29 4th Street. College needing to get the things out of a residence.
Just to give him the license.
because I'm not getting no citation.
Well, he might have not have gave you citation.
He told me I was getting one.
Well, if you acted like you're acting right now,
Because I'm pissed off. Why would you? We're not
Just
even face to face at the stop sign. You're not even behind me. How can you? I didn't.
Let me tell you what happened. Here's the way you can talk to her.
Of course,
you make it.
anybody would be upset.
Come on.
Anybody would
Watch
be
your
upset.
step. No, not necessarily. If he said, listen,
Especially when
hold on a second. You're getting too upset.
I see the car run the stop sign. I almost run the stop sign. So I turn around.
The fact that this officer has had to explain himself on 2 different occasions to 2 other officers lets me know that this woman has been extended the most grace that anyone can in this situation. They haven't tackled her, threw her on the ground. Even the other officers walking her. She doesn't realize it, but he's trying to walk her to her car because hopefully that's where her license should be to make everything smooth. But I don't think she caught that part. But they're still giving her the most grace I've seen in these situations.
Turn the blue lights on. Come back here.
Listen, we patrol this area. We get complaints all the time on these stops.
and we've been living here for years.
Okay, I understand.
We wasn't even face to face. I'm just telling you.
It don't matter.
So
if
how
was
can you
face to
tell
face.
me I did not stop when I know plain as day I stopped my baby in the car? She making noises. I stopped.
It's okay.
As soon as he
Listen,
wasn't even at
you're
the
not-
four-way
you're
with
not-
me. As soon as I'm moving,
Okay.
that's when I see him come to the
That's why
stop sign.
That's why we got court if you want to fight. But
I'm not
listen,
Hold on. I got a weird theory right here, right? You remember that last video we did a reaction to where the woman was on dash cam and the other woman hit her? And she's like, well, I got my dash cam that shows everything. What if this person actually had a dash cam that shows she stopped at the stop sign, right? But she didn't have her license. And the officer came over right now and was like, yo, we're giving you a citation. And we're taking you to jail. Well, hold on. I didn't stop at the stop sign. They're like, well, we don't care about that. No, let me show you right here. Bam. I stopped there. Boom. See, I did. Now what? Would the officer still be like, okay, cool, you did stop there? License and registration, are they still going to do that? Or does that negate everything after that? Like, somebody got in the comments, let me know. That sounds interesting. That's an interesting little theory I just had for tinfoil time.
Getting no citation.
Well, man, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. You're making it worse on yourself than it is.
Next.
He has asked you for your license. He has the right because you was on the roadway. He has a right to do that because it's a state law. Ma'am, it don't matter. If he stops you, he has a right to get your license from you. And if you don't, he can charge you.
I still don't have a license. Still have a license.
Listen, you're making things way bigger than what
I give you my license, but he wasn't about to do that, period.
Okay.
Okay.
I was at the four-way together.
Oh.
Like, what sense did that make?
Don't need your license.
Here's a supervisor if you want to talk to him.
I've been talking to somebody.
Oh. Just get the license.
Because we're not about to do this. You're not going to do that with me. I don't care.
Oh my God. She is the first. She is the first. Oh no. Hold on. Do I have one? Do I have a horn? Oh shoot. We have the first. The first person with an ID. And her shirt says, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe you. Now, unfortunately, we've been down this road before. Now we got to see if the second step is the license not suspended? Is the license valid, ma'am? Because I guess in y'all states and stuff, y'all license gets suspended and y'all keep them on you. So let's see if she can make it, though. She will be the first, the last, or everything on this channel. If she has this license, I ain't gonna lie, she will go down in history as the first.
All right, nothing, and it's yours.
Come over here. You're making things way worse than what they have to be.
Because he made things way worse where he stopped me.
He has a right to stop you, ma'am, if he believes that you conducted some type of traffic violation.
How could he think that when we was not at the four-way together, nor was he behind me? He was coming over the hill when I proceeded to go.
Okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
What are you at court?
Yeah,
I don't know if he's got you a ticket or not.
I heard 1046, 1042. What's that mean?
Why do I have to go out of my way for somebody who did an illegal stop? Why? I shouldn't have to.
Well, what he described to me, like, I wasn't here. So I don't know exactly what happened. We wasn't here.
He couldn't even explain it to me. I'm explaining it to him. So what did he say?
Well, he observed you going through the four-way, not stopping at the stop sign.
When he's not even.
He admitted to me that he was not sitting at the stop sign. He was approaching it.
So how can he tell you I didn't stop and he don't even see my brake lights? How can he tell you I'm proceeding to go?
You can see if a car is moving or not. If it comes to
he said you can see if a car is moving or not. Like,
wait, stop. He don't have to see
but my car was stopped. That's what I'm saying. How can you say that?
T to the G, man. Who you think he gonna be? Now, this is a message for all my future and current MVPs. You know, my Mario Van peoples. This is a message going for our membership program. The first level of benefits get you a video to pick for me to do a reaction to once a month. Plus, you get 15% off all merch and exclusive access to the best videos on this channel. The level 2 membership gets you 50% off the merch. And you get to pick a video that I do a reaction to once a week and special shout outs during the streams. So a thank you in advance for my MVPs, my Mario Van peoples. Thank you for joining Ink T Gang, and the merch is coming soon. And like that, we go.
You say that and you just wasn't for sure. You coming up on the hill. I'm already at the stop sign, getting ready to go.
Okay.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
ma'am.
But here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
Needless All this nonsense could have been
Yes,
avoided.
it is, but
It could-
it is.
all
But
you had
I'm
to do-
just saying that's crazy. You're not gonna do that.
Listen, he is one of the nicest officers out there.
I hate it. He's not being nice now by telling me that I didn't stop at a stop sign that he can't really for sure say I didn't do when I know I did. You think I would be this upset if I know I didn't? We was not even together.
I'm not gonna lie. It works out in your favor if the if the license is valid. It works out. You can actually play this role of being upset about this traffic stop if your license is valid. I wouldn't necessarily personally do it myself, but the license being valid adds a lot of validity to your story.
You think I would have ran through a stop sign? I seen the grill of the car. I seen it. So why wouldn't I stop?
Uh-oh. The moment of truth, y'all. Here we go, chat. I've been on my seat for this. The edge of my seat. There we go.
Always when it seemed like somebody looking for something, they're just gonna find.
I just don't want to hear. Okay, cool. So, can you step out? Can you put your hands behind your back for a second? I just don't want to hear that. I just want her to. I really want her to just get this little ticket, and that's it. That's it. I really want to have at least somebody with their ID for once.
Something. Well, that's how I feel.
I got obstruction on it.
You understand what he's saying? Obstruction charge.
You know what I told you? I asked you for your license. You said you weren't going to give me one, right? I told you this is illegal.
Do what you have to do. I don't care.
You're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, and you're going to get a citation for the fuck.
Okay.
All you had to do was give me your license.
Well, fine. Do what you have to do.
So she had the license, but she's still going to jail. That's horrible. That's the worst. That's the worst example for our channel. The first person ever to have their license still went to jail for a traffic stop.
I'm gonna turn my car off. I'm gonna do what I do.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You know.
Ma'am, don't make it no worse.
Let me turn it off. Let me just turn off.
You need to understand that you're still not following directions here. You need to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Do what you have to do.
You're going to be placed under arrest for obstruction, and you're going to be.
Because he's saying that I had an obstruction charge because I'm in the.
Stop moving around. Stop moving around.
Ma'am.
You're doing the most.
You're moving at, so I'm telling you to stop moving.
Put the cup on my hand. It's not that hard.
Well, you stop moving, I can do that. Stop moving, man.
Just
look.
Just twist it
Because,
on that.
because he's doing the most. Let my hand go first of all.
I'm trying to put the handcuff on you, man.
Ma'am, just don't do another obstruction charge. Ma'am.
Get your hand off my hand.
Ma'am,
I know what to do. I know what to do with my
Jasmine, put your hand.
If you knew what to do, this wouldn't be this. Never mind.
Jasmine, we'll put it back there.
Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting, ma'am. Wait, she stopped resisting?
No.
Okay. Stop moving. Ma'am, unfortunately, you're gonna have to ride with me, okay? So stop resisting and get in the car.
You don't have to be rough. She's a woman.
If she would just do what we have.
I love that accent. I don't know where they're from. You don't have to be rough. She's a woman. I don't know where they're from, but I love that accent. I ain't gonna lie.
Stay and get in the car.
You don't have to be rough. She's a woman.
If she would just do what we have.
No. She know what she gonna do. You do not have to jack me up like that.
I need to make sure the handcuffs. I need to make sure the handcuffs are. I need to double lock them, ma'am.
Doing too much extra stuff. You don't even have to do all of that.
I do, ma'am.
No, you don't.
Get in the car. Okay, so on the 1095 one, female.
Close the door.
Don't put your seatbelt on. You understand why you're under arrest?
I heard what you said the first time. Stop talking to me.
Stop moving.
I ain't gonna lie. Scoob in the chat saying a whoa man is diabolical.
Do you want them to turn your car off?
Look.
You want them to have the keys, or you want to take the keys with you?
Leave me alone.
So you want them to have the keys, correct?
My car is in the yard where it needs.
I mean, I know you want them to have it, correct?
Stop talking to me.
Okay. Do you want us to let them have the car, or do we need to tow it? You want them to have
you touch that car, why is it in my granddad's yard? That's gonna be
all
on
you
you.
have to say, yes, I want them to have my car.
I told you to stop talking to me because my shit is in the yard where it need to be. There, turn it off.
Okay. So you want them to have it. Okay.
All right.
I saw you.
That is the ugliest way to be inducted into this channel for being the first person to have your license. How you go to jail for a stop sign ticket? I can't co-sign that. That's horrible. There was no reason to go to jail. The way she was moving, I generally thought she didn't have a license or registration, or she was having maybe narcotics in the vehicle. Why are you maneuvering like that with a small child in the car? I don't understand any of that. Shane, we got one though. We got somebody who finally had their license. Now we're gonna try to see if we can find somebody who has their license and doesn't go to jail. If you made it this far, that means you put some paint where it ain't. And for that, you need to be thanked. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware of keeping that algorithm. I need to be there, man. So I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but
fuck that other little 10. I'm maxed out.